Hey guys, Patrick and Amy P here with Dr. Mick, and we are going to talk about, you know what, Dr. Mick, with my clients, everybody wants abs. Everyone wants their six pack. But what's more important, to see the six pack or the core stability?
Obviously, that's a leading question. I'm going to say core stability there. But yes, it's very important. Like you said, everybody wants to work on the strength and trying to get that six pack to pop. But more importantly is when you're bending over or you're going to pick something up or you're walking on one leg or you're doing just different things, are you able to stabilize through the core so you don't lose stability and yank on your lower back muscles, create an injury, do something along those lines? So if you don't have an injury, but you're just trying to prevent that, there's 4 different categories of exercises I'd like my clients to hit. So they're called the anti-exercises. So you're trying not to move your core, but work your core. So first really easy one of that is a plank. So this is called an anti-extension exercise. So when you're getting into a plank, think if you let off your muscles, your back is going to extend. So you're going to get into that arched back position. So this is an anti-extension exercise. And then another version of this would be a side plank. The second one would be anti-side bend. So when you're getting into this position, if you let off your obliques, the different muscles on the side are going to fall and you're going to be going to one side or the other. So we got anti-extension, anti-side bending. Now let's go into anti-flexion, which is very similar, but we're just going to do just a reverse here. So feet are going to go up on a bench, a couch, just something in the house, lifting your hips up and just trying to maintain that position without moving your core. You can do down to the side. They're going to be harder if you lift your hands up, cross them, however you want to do. If you bring your hands down, it'll be a little bit easier. Same if you want to put your feet up on a Swiss ball or something along those lines, that's going to make it a little bit more challenging. But we'll come on down there. Last exercise or last different category would be an anti-rotation. So this is just a bird dog. So you're going to lift out one leg, opposite upper extremity, and you're trying not to rotate side to side through here. So everything stays tight through the core. Hold a couple seconds there, switch and do the other side. Again, this would be a good one to see whether, dip down a little bit. See if there's a big difference side to side on how easy or hard it is to maintain that position. But yeah, if you can incorporate or add in an exercise from each of these 4 categories to your normal routine, it's just going to make you less likely to have some sort of lower back or injury down the line.
And Dr. Mick, while we're here, what does engaging your core mean? Because a lot of times we tell our clients, make sure you're engaging your core. What does that really mean?
Your core is basically 360 degrees. So everyone thinks of it as the abs up front, but you have different muscles. That's why we're hitting 4 different categories that wrap completely around like a corset and basically hold you in a stable position. So basically think of if you are holding your core tight and engaging your core, you are basically just crunching everything down and trying to hold it tight without moving side to side or having any wobble within the core line.
So like bracing yourself? Bracing. So work on those cores, guys. Work on those cores, guys.
Work on those cores, guys.